All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. All right, so this video I wanted to do is basically how we're in the times that, we're at the end, and us knowing that we're at the end, man, we have to not be like in the spirit of these other people, because it tells us in Micah 2:10, arise ye and depart. And we know that it's talking about departing spiritually, all right? And we have to depart spiritually more than ever because this world is on the way out of here, man. And a new world ruled under righteousness is on the way coming in, all right? Because we see the world waxing worse and worse. So anybody that's putting their trust in this world, you're just going to be waxing worse along with this world, man. All right. That's why you have to become dead to this world that you may live, man. Put on the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai that you may live, man. Because this world is it's on its way. It's on the way out of here, man. And you see it. It's getting worse and worse, man. All right. Me and the brothers, we sent articles out on the thread, and it's just a lot of stuff going on. As well as the homelessness crisis. All right. It's only getting worse. And the living conditions in America is only getting worse. It's starting to become a third world country, man. All right. And we should be grateful, that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai allows us to receive that daily bread in order to do what, man? To keep doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. For the first scripture I wanted to get is Romans 13:11. It says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. Yeah, now it is high time to awake out of sleep, man. All right, because look at the world, man. Look at the conditions that the things are headed, man. All right, the condition of the world and the way that it's headed. All right, now it is high time to wake out of sleep, man. It's not time to be chilling, kick back, you know, uh, just putting things off. All right, no, now is high time to wake out of sleep, man. Now more than ever, because we're at the end. We brothers been saying it, from the apostles on down. We're in the last days. Well, you can say that we in the last seconds now, man, because America is only getting worse and worse. The mark of the beast is being pushed. All right, you have the Amazon on fire, plagues, coming upon the people, being plagued with ailments and stuff. All right, mass death, murder rates going up, people dying all the time, earthquakes in diverse places, hurricanes, fire, all these different signs that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is showing us that he's getting ready to do what, man? Send back Yahweh Shai to judge this world, man. All right, now is high time to wake out of sleep because the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is coming very soon. All right, he's going to send back Yahweh Shai very soon to judge this world. So now it is high time to wake out of sleep, man, before that judgment does happen, that you may be exempt from the judgment to come. All right. It says, let us therefore cast off the works of darkness and let us put on the armor of light. Yeah, the works of darkness are the works of the flesh, man, the works of this world. Because this whole world life in darkness. All right, and that's what Esau pushes that vibration out, is to do what? To not to cast off the works of darkness. All right, he wants you to actually put on more works of darkness. That's why he promotes you going out to drink, going out to giving into the flesh, whatever it may be. He promotes that, man. All right, overindulging in everything that's going to destroy you. All right, but what? We're supposed to cast that off, man. We're not supposed to be like the masses of the people in the world, because that's what they're doing. They're not casting off the works of darkness. They're putting on more and more works of darkness, man. And what are we putting on, man? We're supposed to be putting on the armor of light, which is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. It says, let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envy, but put ye on the Lord Yahweh Shai, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. Yeah, we're not supposed to make provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof, man. And how do you fight? How do you do that? By walking in the spirit, as the scriptures say, man. If you walk in the spirit, you're not going to fulfill the lust of the flesh. So you should be trying to walk in the spirit as much as possible, so that you may put off the flesh more. All right, putting on the armor of light. Because why? Now it is high time to wake out of sleep, man. Because Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is going to send back Yahweh Shai very soon to judge this world. And the world is only going to continue to get worse, man. We're at the last seconds, man. All right. Yeah, we're in the last days. We're in the last seconds, man. All right. Because everything is getting ready to pop off, like damn near back to back. All right. The mark of the beast has already been being implemented into society, just more and more over time. I did a video on it a while back, a couple weeks ago or so. They're saying how with the chip, they're not just going to jump into it, so to speak. They're just slowly pushing it more and more. So that's being pushed more and more, man. The mark of the beast is on its way here. All right, World War III, it can literally pop off any moment. The economic collapse, the same thing can happen any day. You could just wake up and everything just crash. Stock market does that. You know, you done seen it do that a couple of times already. You wake up in the morning, it already dropped 600 points, 700 points, or whatever. All right, so all these different things, they can happen at literally the snap of a finger, man. So it's high time to wake out of sleep, because the judgment is coming very soon, man. All right, because this word is spread throughout all the four corners of the earth. And after this word has spread, what does it say? Then the end shall come, man. All right. Matter of fact, I'm going to grab it. In Matthew's the 24th chapter. Slide. Oh, yep, it's like it. It was Matthew 24 and 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. All right, and this word has been preached everywhere, man. It's been spread throughout all the four corners of the earth. You got brothers in all different countries around the world preaching this word, man. All right. So going back to what I was reading in Romans, it's high time to wake out of sleep, because this word has been pushed out there, man. That's why you see so much happening now. All right, more and more destruction. All right, plagues, like the scriptures say, lamentation, mourning, and woe. That's the only things that are going to increase in here, man. Like I was mentioning, homelessness. All right, and they saying the economy getting better, man. It ain't getting better. It's actually getting worse. All right, everything is getting worse in America. It's not going to get any better. Why? Because we're at the end, man. And His word has been been pushed out through all the four corners of the earth, and now it's only thing left is what? Judgment to take place here, man. All right, and we're going to keep on bringing out this word until this place is destroyed. Yet it's high time to wake out of sleep, man, because Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is showing us the signs that He's really getting ready to visit this world very soon, sooner than later. All right. I wanted to get Matthew. Next is Matthew 7, and I'm going to start it at 13. It says, to enter ye at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. All right, and that's the straight gate is a path of difficulty. All right, we know that it's not going to be an easy path for us yet. Ultimately, that path is going to lead to what? Our salvation, man. Going through that straight gate, man. Catching hell, bearing the burden of being a servant of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right. Yes, it's not an easy task, yet it's the only task that's going to lead to our salvation, man. All right, and Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has given us the strength to bear it. All right, because it says, for wide is that gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. That's the rest of this world. All right, they're headed down that broad path, man, enjoying their life, giving into the flesh. All right, living it up in the world, doing all matters of wickedness. Whatever comes to their mind, they can literally do it. All right, as long as it's in wickedness, at least I'll let anything slide. All right, yet, hey, you can see them living it up or whatever. Hey, man, let them do that, because what? Very soon they're going to be weeping and crying, man. All right, they're going to be mourning. Ain't gonna be ain't no more rejoicing for these people, man. And that's already starting to happen, because like I was saying, the society is getting worse and worse, and you already see that starting to happen with these people, man. People are trying to enjoy their life, but it's getting more and more difficult because the conditions in America are getting worse. All right, and more judgment taking place, man. So we should be focused on being in that straight gate, man. All right, because like I was started off with, it's high time to wake out of sleep, man. All right, we have to go through that straight gate. Yet that straight gate is what's going to lead us to life, man. All right, because it goes into it in verse 14. Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way that which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. And there's very few people that are going to be able to do that, man. All right, and there's very few people that finds this truth, that gets this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. All right, yet this is what's going to lead to life, man. We're not supposed to be trying to live our lives up in this world. What are we supposed to be doing, man? Trying to live our life up in the next world to come, man. And the way that we do that is by doing what we're supposed to do now, which is serving Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, storing our treasures up in heaven, not trying to store treasures up in this world, all right, living it up, getting riches and everything else that pleases the flesh, because it's not pleasing Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, ultimately, and it's all temporary, all right, and it's on its way out of here. So you can't even say, if you did want to chase after your riches and everything, look at the people that have it now. What is it going to profit you in a day of wrath, man? Riches profit not, man. So you have to be focused on what's going to profit you in the time to come. Focus on the bigger picture, not the smaller picture. Focusing on the now, that's the smaller picture. So focusing on what you see in front of you, what you experiencing right now at this moment. Trying to focus on enjoying your life just because you're here in this hell. All right. Nah, man, you're supposed to be focused on the things to come, man. All right, looking at the bigger picture, because okay, say if you do enjoy your life now and all that, you receive your consolation, you get the money and riches and everything else you desire, then what? Ultimately, when the society collapses and everything, you had it all, and then you're just gonna lose it in a quick snap of a finger, man. And you gave up this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding just for that, you know, just for a brief moment of fulfilling your fleshly desires. No, man, we have to focus on the bigger picture, all right? Because this is what's going to lead unto life, you know, all right? That's what we're supposed to be desiring. I'm going to get that into in 2 Peter 3, or 3. I'm going to start at verse 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Yeah, and all these things, like I said, they're all going to dissolve. They're all going to pass away. All these things are temporary, man. All right. So what manner of person ought you to be? Especially now more than ever, where I started off at in Romans, man. Because now it's high time to awake out of sleep. All right. All these things, we know for a fact they're going to be dissolved, man. All right. All the things that we see, it's all temporary. So what manner of person ought you to be, you know? In all holy conversation and godliness, man. How you conducting yourself. Knowing that the situation that we're in, knowing that this place is on its way out of here, man. Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right. It says, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And that's what we're supposed to be hastening to, man. Looking forward to. All right. Not looking forward to you getting your next paycheck. You looking forward to saving up to buy you some new car or get you some new clothes or whatever you want to buy. No, man, we supposed to be looking for and hastening to the coming of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Because that's when we going to have real riches, man. You know, forget all the money and stuff you can get now. Anything that's pleasurable into you now. Because you can get even more you are going to get even more and better in the kingdom, man. All right. And it's going to outdo anything that you can receive here. All right. So you're supposed to be looking for and hastening into that, man. Because you could easily be looking forward to, like I said, your next paycheck, looking forward to trying to knock you a so-called bad chick or whatever. You're going to have plenty of that and more in the kingdom, man. All right. So that's something to really be looking forward to. If you can look forward to trying to go on a date with a bad chick, or go get a new job where you make a lot of money, saving up to get something that you desire, how much more should you be looking forward to and hastening to the return of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man? All right. It says, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. And we know how these elements are going to melt, man, by the nuclear missiles, ultimately. All right. Everything's going to be dissolved. Literally everything you see. Everything that you could be striving for in this world, all the 2/3 of our people, these Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, everything that they're striving for in this world is all going to be dissolved by that fervent heat, man. All right. So why would you focus on that? You should be looking for hastening to the things that are on the way, man, not the things that be now. You know, the things that are, which you can see now in the flesh. Because that's being carnal. A spiritual man, he knows of the things to come, and that's what you're going to focus on. You're not going to focus on just what's in front of you, what's tangible. All right. You're going to focus on things that are that you can't see. All right. That's what faith is. You know, visualize the things that are to come, man, not the things that you see now. It says, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. All right, because this is what we're looking forward to, man. And if you're looking forward to this, man, you should be carrying yourself in a certain manner as such. Because if you're really looking forward to it, what are you going to be doing? You're going to be meditating upon it, doing things in your actions showing that that's something that you're looking forward to, man. You're preparing yourself. All right, staying in the spirit. All right, keeping your mind, keeping that tunnel vision, your eyes on the prize. All right, because what we're seeking isn't anything that's here, man. What we're seeking is everything to come. All right, the prophecies coming to pass. Yahweh Shai returning, bringing judgment on the world, and ultimately that new kingdom, man. That new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, because we know that it's not here. All right. Hey, and since we're looking forward to such things, like it says in the next scripture, it says, wherefore, beloved, seeing that you look for such things, be diligent that you may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. And that's the only way that you can do it, man. If you're looking for such a thing, that's how you're going to do it. That's how you're going to show it. All right. By being diligent, that you may be found of him in peace and without spot and blameless. All right. So you're blameless when Yahweh Shai does come back to proclaim judgment. You were doing what you were supposed to do, because you were actually looking forward to that day when Yahweh Shai returned. And if you was looking forward to it, what were you doing, man? You was doing his will. All right. Bringing out the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, giving him your time, putting in the work, man. Staying in the spirit and keeping the faith, man. Not giving in to the ways of this world, man. All right. Having the faith and believing that all these words and these prophecies were going to come to pass, and you conducting yourself in a certain manner, man, until Yahweh Shai comes and redeem us. All right. So that's what you're supposed to be looking forward to. Not anything that's here, only on the things to come, man. Like I said, now it's high time to wake out of sleep, man. Be more in the spirit. All right, putting on the armor of light. Hey, looking for and hastening until the return of Yahweh Shai, man. All right. Hey, so with that, I'm going to wrap up and give all praises again to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakal Qudash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, and Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.